Hi.
Well, Heather and I are just on the French River, and we just did about a 5-kilometer paddle or so into the park and came over to a spot that we thought was interesting by some rapids, and we're just checking out the site. And it's pretty nice looking. I mean, pretty characteristic of this area near Georgian Bay. Just big flat Canadian shield, glacier scraped rocks. Look, you can walk down and fish the base of the rapid here. It's pretty sweet. Wow. Are you going for a swim? You going for a swim? How's the water? How's the water? How is it? Right here.
Nice.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah, actually.
Often when you're in the bush, if something is looking at you like a predator, you can just sense it. That's a similar situation that goes on online. You know, you're constantly reminded about it when you hop on Google and then you go to another platform and there's all kinds of ads being offered to you, but it makes you feel uncomfortable. And the same way that those companies can do that, a much more sinister person can be stealing your information and finding out everything you do. That's where private internet access comes in. Lets you tap into an encrypted tunnel where everyone can't look at what you're doing online. It's been here since 2010. PC Mag's editor's choice. And they never ever keep a log of what you're doing. There's a bit of a sense of relief that someone's not watching you. There was an international student who was on Twitter and he was making memes of the Chinese leader. This student was using an anonymous account. The Chinese government was able to track him down and arrest him. So he should have been using the PIA VPN and this wouldn't have happened. I was on the TV show Alone on the History Channel. And one of the things I had problems with is they had a US website and a Canadian website. And when I'd log in, I couldn't even see my own bio because they hadn't updated the Canadian site. So using private internet access, I was able to put my location in the US and then view the website. So in this way, you're going to be able to unblock things like Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney, Netflix, and BBC. Unlimited access to 10,000 servers in 70 different countries. Accommodates any device, dedicated apps for all platforms: Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, Amazon Fire Stick, and Linux. And it will allow you to connect to 10 devices simultaneously. So if you'd like to protect the privacy of yourself and the privacy of your family and support my channel at the same time and get rid of that feeling that someone's always watching you, click the link in the description below where you're going to get an extra special deal for 3 years with 2 months free for just $79, $2.08 a month. They also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. Cheers to PIA VPN for offering this system and giving us some of our freedoms back. Let's get back to the video.
So we could put it here. Elle has all the fun. Elle has all the fun. Are you doing your best bucking bronco? Sticks? Sticks?
The famous leopard print pillow. This baby's been everywhere with me. All right, well, I just got our home set up for the next couple of nights here. Here we go. All set up. In our cozy little tent. This tent is by Sierra Designs, and we just love it. I've had it for years. It's got all these little pockets. So you can put your hat, you know, you can even clip the camera here and get a shot. You know, just extra clothes, whatever you need. And there's pockets all along here. All these are pockets. Very handy. So we've actually just set up our tent on some nice soft green moss. It's a little damp, little soggy because it has been raining, but that's okay. It's better than just rock or a rooty floor. So we've got kind of nice moss carpet for us here. So should be pretty cozy and comfy for the next couple of nights. Look at all that mossy goodness. That's what we're sleeping on. Nice mushy moss carpet. I think it's time to get a fire going, and we're hungry, so we're gonna get some food on, get our tarp set up out there, start having some fun. You digging? Bella likes to dig. Come on, Jojo, come on.
Is that where the fire pit's gonna go, Bella? Right there? Right there? Good call.
I'll show you how to set up a tarp even on bare rock, right where you want it to be every time.
little rock here.
So this is the other side of the campsite where there's this little rapid and some current here. But look how beautiful it is. We're hoping to fish in these little pools here later on and hopefully catch us some walleye. Check it out. Let's go see what Ted's up to. I see a tarp set up. Wow.
Hey.
Look at this. No trees or anything, just cut down saplings,
That's beautiful.
some rocks, and a paddle. Beauty. This will be great to hang out under tonight. And look at this view. Hard to beat that. I'm hungry. I'm excited. We have steak, bacon wrapped steak. Air camping.
Cheers.
Right.
Is that rain? Good thing about this saw, eh?
Alright. Teamwork. That's a heavy one.
Is it dinner time?
What time is it, Bella? Is it your dinner time? Is it your dinner time?
Oh, good girl.
Is that your dinner?
Bella, is it your dinner? Give it to Mom.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Right, so for dinner tonight, we've got a good one. We have bacon wrapped steaks, bacon wrapped medallions. They look absolutely delicious. I'm gonna pair that with some corn, some taters. Got a bunch of potatoes here we're gonna make, and I think we're actually gonna make the potatoes into poutine. So we've got poutine gravy, cheddar cheese, and we've got some Texas toast garlic bread. So it's gonna be a good one. It's a nice change from the old KD we normally have, or pasta and powdered sauce. So this is a bit of a little anniversary dinner. We've got some drinks later to celebrate as well, and a dessert, folks. Wait till you see what that one is. So I'm pretty excited about this. So I'm gonna get these potatoes cut up here, get the steaks on the grill.
This little grill that we have is pretty good. It's just sandwiches stuff, and then you slide down this thing to keep it all in place, and these things extend so you can kind of hold it back and grill. You know, so obviously there's a lot of benefits to this thing.
Yep, make calzone, steak, fish. Mmm. Bacon wrapped beef medallions. I'm excited.
Actually, they're thick, so they're pretty good.
So good. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well,
Literally perfect. You crack a beer. Hey! She just licked the potatoes.
Cheers.
Cheers, honey. Happy Annie.
Yes. Know where
Yes.
I'd rather be.
Yeah.
Know where I'd rather be. Yes.
Yes. Such a man thing to say. Happy Annie, honey. Yes. Yes, what?
Mmm. We have a cooler this time.
look at this. Ooey gooey goodness. That's good. It may not look that appetizing, but it's absolutely delicious.
Where's the dishwasher? There she is.
Dishwasher.
Oh, there she is. Who's the dishwasher we hired? There it is. There she is. There she is. You got a little dishwasher.
Will work for food slime.
Watch that dish.
More dish slime.
More dish slime. We said it was good enough. You got the job.
You're hired
You
already.
got the job, Ella. Ella, you got the job already. Yeah. Oh, you're a perfectionist, are you? Perfectionist. Really good hard worker. Pride in what she does. Let's make sure it's really, really well done. Okay, bring it back. Bring it back here. Bring it back. Bring here. Bring it back. Good job. Let me see.
Good
Wow,
job.
good job. She did a good job. Now it just takes a little rinse and all the hard work is done.
We're gonna have some Fireball with our dessert, so we can do a little cheers with it. It's cinnamon whiskey if you haven't had it. It tastes like cinnamon hearts and it's delicious. This is our little dessert. Cheesecake! No. New York style and strawberry swirl. So that's the New York style. It's got like a bit of a graham crackery crust and strawberry swirl.
Sweet.
Good. Yes, cheesecake in the woods.
So good.
So good.
Yum. Whose idea was this? Yours?
Of course it was. I like the New York style better than
Genius.
the strawberry swirl. I mean, they're both good.
So we had Fireball because it's really sweet and tastes like cinnamon hearts, and so it's good for dessert. All right, so 8 times out of 10, that tarp setup is going to work for you and it's gonna hold. But sometimes when the wind is super strong, you need to reinforce it. Tied around some boulders our heavy object here. Cinch that up. So now this is quite solid. You're gonna have a pretty strong wind now to get rid of this. You're good. So now that paddle in there is freaking rock solid too. So that's how to reinforce it if need be. You know, you could even go further than this if you needed to, but hasn't been needed.
So we're just getting some water boiled up here for coffee. And this is what we're having for breakfast. So of course we're gonna have coffee as always. Fresh eggs, real bacon, English muffins with butter and cheddar cheese. A real breakfast while camping.
Push it. Push it good. Push it. Push it real good.
So this time on Heather's Reviews, we're going to be trying Cinnabon International Delight Cream. The famous taste of Cinnabon cinnamon rolls swirled with the flavor of cream cheese frosting.
All right, let's get into this stuff. I don't know.
Tell me when.
I don't know what to think about it. I have mixed feelings. It's probably good. Smells good.
It smells like liquid cream cheese frosting. It smells so good.
I'm worried it's going to be too sweet, but I'm excited about it.
It does, yeah, have sugar in it. So Ted wants his cream in his coffee first because he's weird. So Ted, tell me when. That seems like a lot.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's yummy.
It's delicious. Highly recommend it. It's not too cinnamony, like a little bit.
Right. Bella, are you sleeping away? Bella.
Belly, where are you going with that? Do you think if you tiptoe around that we can't see you? It's so cute.
She's tiptoeing away so slowly. Bella, come here. Bella. That's just an empty package. You didn't want that anyway. Thank you.
Bacon's cooked perfectly. A little messy, but delish. Anglais mouflon, as Ted would say.
Is it an English muffin?
I think it would actually be, how do you say muffin? Because it would actually probably be mouflon anglais, but mouflon is not muffin. I'm just making that up, pretty sure.
Anglais muffin.
I don't know, French is backwards, right? So I feel like it would be muffin English.
Right.
I don't know. It's good though.
Are you going to give any to beans?
Of course, I got a little pile.
Good girl.
Good. Bella's still going. Let me have it? Lick it.
We thought this spot would be pretty good for fishing because there's a rapid here and kind of some deep pools, but we didn't really get any bites. There's some nasty weather and a bit of a cold front kind of moving in, and I think maybe that's affecting the fishing a bit. I don't know, but either way, we weren't this wasn't really a fishing trip anyway, so it's just a nice spot to come out to and take a couple casts. It's a good excuse to come there and check it out. Just amazing Canadian Shield, like scraped rock. Just thousands of years ago, glaciers just scraped this rock bare, and it's still like that. Just flat rock here everywhere. Pretty cool. Really vibrantly beautiful. This is oak here. It's like a red oak.
So for lunch, we're gonna do up a little charcuterie board here, camp style. So we've got two different kinds of crackers. We've got summer sausage. We've got hot salami, apples and pears, double smoked cheddar, and the best part, triple cream brie. Good. All right, I'm gonna go in with an apple first.
Good?
Mm-hmm. Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Neil got me onto it. You gotta try some cheese and salami. It's like a spicy salami.
It's gonna start getting colder now.
Some brie and some summer sausage together.
We're glamping this time.
What's your favorite combo?
I don't know. I like the pear.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
I like
I
the
have a
pear.
hard time getting as much cheese without a cracker.
Right.
So.
The pear and the brie is the best. And with hot salami is delish as well.
Do you want some? Oh, I guess you do. I guess you do.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Okay, let's do some. Let's do that. Oh, yummy, yummy.
Bella.
Look, you can see our fire. Beautiful day, Belly. Good morning. Well, it is a chilly day. Forecast said this morning it was going to be 3 degrees Celsius, and it feels like that, except we also have a strong north wind, really icy wind. It's honestly makes it feel like it's below freezing out here. So certainly went from summer to fall really quickly around here. So it's kind of one of those things that squirrel. It's kind of one of those things that now it's a nice, bright, no cloud in the sky day, but it's a lot colder than it was yesterday. even though it was overcast. So it's like, which one's better? I don't know. Anyway, we are going to get some coffee on, you know, whip up something to eat, and then we're gonna paddle out here and we're gonna take our time. We're gonna go do a little sightseeing. There she is.
Morning.
Morning.
It's a chilly one today.
It's so cold.
But the sun's finally shining, so that's nice.
That's nice.
What's this dog want?
She wants your breakfast.
You want your brekkie? Is that how you're telling me? Latte belly? And I'll get you your brekkie. Sound like a deal? Is that friend out? Are you?
Thank you. Came into the sun. There's no wind back here. It's all nice and the sun's kind of warm. Even though Heather got a little fire going this morning, we just decided to go with the stove because it's just up and out of the wind over here. And it's like nice in the sun. Like it's really cold today, but in the sun with no wind, it's kind of nice. I even took my sweater off. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Smush it real good.
International Delight. Cinnabon goodness. Tell me when. If you guys haven't tried this, I give it five stars. It's absolutely delicious. You don't need any sugar or anything in your coffee, just a splash of that.
I don't really like a lot of those things, but this one I don't mind.
This is delicious.
Yeah. It's a nice little treat. Like, I wouldn't reach for it every day.
No.
But sometimes it's a nice, like, little treat. If you don't put sugar in your coffee, you wouldn't like it. But
I guess not. Yeah.
But I don't know. It's good. Like there's like hazelnut and French vanilla ones and Irish cream and stuff. And
yeah, Baileys and all that.
And they're good too. But I find they're like a little too intense. This one's like a little more subtle.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's got a subtle cinnamon flavor, which I like in my coffee anyway. So.
Heather's reviews, 5 stars.
Heather's reviews gave it 2 thumbs up.
So we moved up here. We had our tarp set up after it didn't rain at all yesterday. I mean, it did a tiny bit, but in the end we could have got away with no tarp. But it was supposed to rain like an enormous amount.
Yeah, it basically said the whole time it's just going to be thunder and lightning and rain and ripping wind.
Yeah, like gray, heavy rain, and then slowly merging into thunder. And then ending with gray heavy rain, like, you know, like a centimeter of rain and plus or something. So,
right.
But
we lucked out.
Yeah, and so today it was like kind of windy, but like a north wind, like right in our face, and so.
It was cold. Like I put on my fleece lined pants and my fleece sweater and everything, and now we're up on this sunny rock, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, so we kind of moved out of the wind. We're blocked by the trees a bit more, and there's the odd bit of wind coming through, but where we were, there's just this cold, icy wind, like, coming off the water, and so we moved up here, and it's just beautiful.
Nice.
Like, this is a sweet spot here, huh?
And you can't see it in the frame, but we have the beautiful French River going by in front of us.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers.
So nice. So nice.
Good few days out here, babe.
Mm-hmm. This is such a nice spot.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Protein pancakes. The quinoa and flaxseed. Whoa, I was not expecting you to do that. We've never done the pear slices fried up for the pancakes, so pears are a bit softer. So we'll see how this goes, but I think they're gonna be delicious. Apples are delicious, why not pears?
Feels very fall-esque.
Yeah. Seems fitting with the cinnamon coffee and apple and pear cinnamon pancakes.
Look at that cute dog over there soaking up the sun.
Cutest dog in the world.
Thank you, dog. Oh, are you liking the sun? Are you soaking up the sun? Are you a lizard? Are you a cold-blooded lizard that needs the sun?
All right.
Yeah.
So just in case, Cinnabon coffee creamer and apple cinnamon and apple pear cinnamon pancakes weren't enough cinnamon this morning. Apparently we're also drinking Fireball. So, cheers. Whew.
I've trained her well.
Oh, that's good.
It is
A little chaser.
It's not really morning, you know, we slept in and all that. We're on vacation, it's our anniversary. I'm gonna put a little splash in my coffee.
It goes really well. I've never tasted any sort of alcohol with coffee before, but this one works. What you have here is smooth whiskey with a fiery kick of red hot cinnamon. It tastes like heaven, burns like hell. What happens next is up to you. Good and mysterious write-up, Fireball. That's the first time I've taken the time to actually read this label.
And there's like a window through to like some sort of fire-breathing lizard.
Yeah. Fire-breathing devil dragon. Don't be scared off by that. It's actually delicious. And then on the back you can see the window
Into hell.
into hell. Smells like a fall harvest. You go apple picking. You go somewhere and they're making like homemade apple pies, an apple orchard. The kick, cinnamon Fireball kick. Maybe
A bit more.
candy them up a bit.
real maple syrup. It's actually survival food in Canada. It's all we typically eat.
Liquid Canada.
In the rest of the world, people stocked up on stuff during the pandemic, but we stocked up on maple syrup. This is a cool kind of tree that grows around here. This one's really sort of stunted because it's just growing out of a crack in the rock, if that. So really cool to see these things growing on Canadian Shield like that. I'm always amazed how they manage to grow out of just bare rock. A little bit of dirt piles up and moss and its seeds, and the roots get down in cracks a bit, but often these trees are extremely old compared to their size because they have, you know, no soil, right? So and rainwater runs off very quick, so they get light. But anyway, this is a jack pine, and one thing that's cool about this is the pine cones. They stay tightly, you know, pinched up like that. But then if there is a forest fire, the forest fire activates and they open up and drop their seeds. So the heat creates you know, this reaction that has the pine cone open up and release its seeds. So pretty cool evolutionary thing for sure, for them to know. I mean, there's a fire, we need to reseed, and also, you know, the soil would be more regenerative at that time, putting all the nitrogen back in the soil from a fire. Of course, if they just completely burn, the seeds won't live, but obviously it gets hot enough near them, they open and reseed. So cool tree, and they look cool. They look like something out of a you know, a haunted house sometimes. Like they just have these like reaching branches and long like pine cones. There's some famous paintings of them even. So what was it, Tom Thompson's Jack Pine, Algonquin, one of the group of 7. But I like them. So we are headed out today, but we are first paddling over to check out a cool little set of falls. A little bit out of the way, but not too much. It is a little bit later in the day, so we won't have a long time to spend there, but it should be fine. But we're just enjoying the paddle right now. It's freaking beautiful. Gorgeous, not a cloud in the sky. Very different from yesterday.
We're both trolling here on our last day. we want to catch a walleye. We'll see.
That would be nice. When you're trolling, you never know what you're gonna get. Like when you're paddling, we got to make distance. You don't have as much time to stop and like jig at a point and anchor, so sort of helps to catch things on the troll a lot. Heather's got a cotton cordell little wally diver, probably about a 15-footer, and I've just got a curly tail grub like Mr. Twister white with a spinner and a chartreuse jig head. Mine's not going as deep as you would like, but Heather should be around the right depth. And so a little bit different things, you know, I might change it up, but you know, maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, there's muskie in here, there's bass in here, there's pike in here, you know, there's all kinds of stuff, so you never know. I highly doubt we'd catch a muskie. That would be, I've never caught one before, so that would be cool. I don't, you know, think we could bring in a massive one with the gear we have. The branches reach the white pines based on the prevailing wind, and that's a good way to tell direction a lot of the time. It's pretty cool. Those ones are quite pronounced. This is a gorgeous little swimming rock. Go fast. I don't think we can do it, babe.
I think so.
Huh?
I do.
And we'll try again. So we need like way more speed to begin with. All right, go. Hard.
Oh boy.
Pull up here. But you can walk up this side to see the falls. We can go to the island and see the falls on this side. The river forks. So like there's stuff to see on the right and stuff to see on the left. Here's the trail right here.
We just got out of the canoe here at Five Finger Rapids, or Five Finger Falls. There's a little falls up here, so we're just doing a short hike to go check them out. Wow! Check this out!
Freaking beauty!
So pretty here. What a pretty spot. And we have this magnificent spot all to ourselves. The benefits of coming out here in the fall. Normally in the summer there'd be people having fun, swimming in the rapids, fishing, etc., which is great. But right now, not a soul.
Pretty cool spot for sure.
I'm gonna go check out this other little falls here.
We're gonna get down here. I think we missed the trail over there. Let's still get down.
Let's not back up.
Nice little root slide. Wow.
Way more magnificent, eh? Oh my gosh, just little. So big in here.
What do you think?
Full send! Look at this ledge!
Yeah, cool.
Wow.
Yeah, just a gorgeous spot. Heather was saying earlier, in the summer there's people swimming and it's a busier spot. Still not too busy. You can still come and enjoy it and get a spot for sure, and it's definitely worth it because it's great fishing and great swimming and just fun, but awesome sightseeing, and it's really nice to come and check it out now with no one else here. So.
Yeah, this little gem all to ourselves right now.
Beautiful.
So pretty. Yay! What a nice way to end off the trip. The beautiful fall.
Seriously.
The sunny day. Come on, Dada. Come on. Oh, look at this. Now that's some fungi. That part of the falls and rapids there is absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna go get back in our canoe, paddle up to another little island and check out the other side.
Crayfish claw.
It's blue. Looks like one of those like blue crabs. But yeah, it's a crayfish, obviously. No crabs here on the river. But really cool blue color. You see that all right? I find strange things like this to be cool.
Bella, that's our lunch. Bella, that's our lunch. Did you want some of that? You found the beef jerky, Bella? Did you get the beef jerky? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come here. Come here. Did I have that, please? We'll go up on the right and then ferry over to the left just to take advantage of the slower current. Okay.
can look in every direction and it's amazing.
That's what it is.
That was fun, eh?
Cool.
A mini canyon.
Mhm. Nice little adventure. Nothing too dramatic, little sightseeing, some yummy things we cooked up, had a few wobbly pops and just really enjoyed ourselves overall. Just kind of a more relaxing adventure, but it's still not like we did anything. Like we paddled about, I think, 7 or 8 kilometers in, and then 2.5 across, then did a little hike up the falls, and now we're paddling back 7 or 8 kilometers. So, you know, about 20 kilometers worth of paddling or so. Still pretty relaxed, but still good, nice little bit of exercise, which is always good. So anyway, we got to pour on the coal because it is 6:15 and we still have to paddle about 5 kilometers, and it is a nice clear night, which is nice, or evening, so it should stay light a little later, which is not overcast, but it's getting dark a lot earlier now, being the fall here. About an hour to get it back before it's pretty dark, so we're gonna start giving her. But it's been an awesome trip. Really had fun, can't wait to get back out and do it again.
I'm sad it's coming to an end, but we made some good memories. We had a gorgeous day, an all around great time, and I already can't wait for our next adventure together.
Yay! What a beautiful freaking evening to paddle out.
So beautiful. Really can't ask for better weather to be paddling in. I just love being out in September especially. It's just the perfect weather.